Hi, this is Ray and Renee Almgren from Fire for the Nations Ministries. We've got a special guest with us, my wife will introduce in a minute. We want to let you know about a very critical listen and learn meeting that we're co-hosting on Saturday, March the 8th at 2 o'clock with the Pennsylvania Family Institute here in Monroeville. We'll give you more details in a few minutes, but here's my wife.
Well, hello. I want to introduce you to my friend, Judge Cheryl Allen. Cheryl, this meeting is so critical for families. It's just imperative that people take that time. I know people don't have a lot of time, but people take the time to come to this meeting because it's so critical. Would you explain to us why this meeting is so important?
The meeting is so important because, as the Bible tells us, our people perish for lack of knowledge. And there are several things, several bills, several initiatives underway in Harrisburg and in Washington, D.C., which, if enacted into law, will pose a serious danger for our community, especially our young people. So we will be talking about the latest attack on the pro-life community, and it's not just an attack on the pro-life community, but it's an attack on the public at large, especially young people, because these days what is being encouraged is abortion by medication, so that young people who find themselves with an unwanted pregnancy can order through telemedicine a pill, take that pill without medical supervision in the privacy of their dorm room or their bathroom. But the fact that there will be no medical supervision can and will lead to people being harmed and possibly even dying. Also, there is a tremendous push in Harrisburg, in particular, to legalize marijuana for recreational purposes. And marijuana is being pushed as though it is this harmless substance. One legislator even made the comment that the only thing that would be in danger through the legalization of marijuana would be potato chips. Now, that's just how flippant these legislators are. But the marijuana that they are pushing and that's on the market today is not your Woodstock marijuana, from our generation. That marijuana had contained maybe 4 to 5% THC. Today's marijuana is much, much stronger. And it is leading to cognitive problems. It's leading to psychotic episodes. It's leading to increased traffic accidents and all kinds of dangers. And it's especially dangerous for young people whose brains are still forming.
You mentioned something when we talked about how many people are not getting jobs that they applied for when they take the drug test because that THC is still in their bloodstream.
Yes. In fact, I did a workshop with the Pennsylvania Manufacturers Association before the Pennsylvania Leadership Conference a couple of years ago. And David Taylor, who's the head of the Manufacturers Association, was talking about the number of relatively high-paying jobs that involve the use of heavy equipment, and how these and also he was talking about owners of bus companies who are having trouble finding drivers because a significant number of people cannot pass the drug test. Marijuana stays in the system for a significantly long period of time. I mean, it can stay in your system for up to 6 months.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
wow. I didn't know that.
It can, it's not like heroin or alcohol, which might be in and out of your system in a short period of time. Marijuana can stay in your hair follicles. It has a presence, and it
Wow.
certainly can stay in your system for up to 30 days. So people taking the test for these offices or for these positions, they're having trouble. Can you imagine airline pilots and any kind of transporting passengers, if people are not free and clear of drugs? So these are some of the things. And so we're also going to be talking about how we're also going to be talking about the fact that Planned Parenthood, and this is why school board races are so important. People tend to overlook school board races and not consider them to be as important as a presidential race, for example, but they are very important because Planned Parenthood has already announced that they intend to spend millions of dollars to elect school board members who will be open to their policies. And what people don't realize is that Planned Parenthood is already in many of our schools teaching sex education. They're responsible to a large extent for some of the pornographic books that are in the libraries of our elementary schools. And they are very big and very prominent in advancing the LGBTQ agenda in our elementary schools in particular. So
as well as getting that abortion drug into the hands of young people.
Right. And so we know that these things happen. I mean, we know that our kids are in school for a significant period of their lives,
right,
of their time. And so having school board members who are supportive of Planned Parenthood and their policies is very critical, because school board members, they determine what the curriculum is going to be in a school. They determine what policies are going to be enacted. When it comes to policies such as girls' sports, the school bathrooms and things of that nature. And so they have a lot of say-so over what our kids are being exposed to in the school system. So they plan to put a lot of money into these school board races. And
you have so much to talk about and so much to discuss.
And you're bringing somebody with you for that meeting.
Yeah, I'm bringing Lauren Hackett. Lauren Hackett is the newest attorney in our Independence Law Center through the Pennsylvania Family Institute. And Lauren will be discussing Title IX. There's been a lot of publicity about the PIAA and girls' sports, whether males should be able to compete in girls' sports. She's going to bring a lot of information about some of the policies that the Pennsylvania Family Institute is working on and helping school districts and school board members enact policies to govern some of these issues. And she's going to be talking about parental rights.
So it's really critical if parents and even grandparents be there for this meeting to be informed. Like you said, we perish for a lack of knowledge, so that people know what to do and how to respond and who to contact to just make their voice known. So we want to invite everyone to come March 8th from 2 to 4 at the Gathering Place, which is in the Trevini building in Monroeville, Pennsylvania.
Street address is 275 Center Road in Monroeville, 15146.
And if you have any questions, you can go on our website, fire@fireforthenations.com, contact us through the website, and we'd be glad to answer any questions. So,
well, Cheryl, we thank you for your time. We look forward to being with you in just over a week.
Yes, we appreciate you and your heart for people and God.
Thank you. I'm looking forward to it also.
God bless.
God bless.
Thank you.